Howdy folks, welcome back to Berry Village. We're headed through said village. Today I'm going back down to where Mark and I were doing some logging a while back. And there's still some trees down that I need to get drug out of there. We got kind of distracted doing contracts and whatnot. So we're going to head down there and see if I can get all that cleaned up that's down on the ground. Got the log forks, got the winch on the back and my logging trailer. And we're headed down there. Lots of people out walking today. So we're going to get a good run here at Village Hill. A little bit of hitching here as the fields draw in. Sometimes I don't feel like waiting 10 minutes for the server to finish loading everything. Just jump right on and record. Gotta kind of find the time when you can. Been pretty busy lately, IRL. Here's where we just kind of grit our teeth and claw our way up the hill. Come on, server. I need all the help I can get here with smooth frame rates. We can make it up the hill, it's just not very fast. So yeah, things have been pretty busy IRL. If you're watching these, real time as they come out, it has been pretty busy. I'm still trying to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday on this series, but it may not always be possible. I think I missed last Friday. Just super busy with a lot of family stuff, especially as spring rolls in and then summer. Things are going to be a lot busier, a lot more outdoor activities, etc. And this is just a hobby. Just do this for fun. So there may be gaps here and there. Do my best to have a regular interval though. Not much traffic out today for some reason. That makes it easy for us though. So if you remember, the logging is right over here. Get pulled in here. Frame rate's still just a little choppy. Server's drawing in all the fields. Once that gets all done, it'll smooth right out. This is a pretty good running map. Especially for a 4X with as much detail as it's got. I do already have my barrel weight down here, so once we go loading logs, we'll see how that goes. I've not loaded with the little orange beast because we've just got the front loader mounts on it. I'm not sure if it's going to handle a big log. We'll find out. Hopefully it won't bust a hose or something. If it won't, I'll have to get Mark down here and get him to load. I know he loaded with his little Renault, so I'm hoping the little orange beast has got what it takes. We shall see. It is a pretty small tractor, but it's got quite a bit of mass for its size. It's a pretty heavy built little tractor, and it's got a lot of heart. There we go. Let's pull right in here. And let's see. I think I've got the right thing selected. There we go. Excellent. So let's head down into the woods. A couple logs there. I know there's some logs down on the ground we need to find. Ooh, easy tractor. So let's see if we can go find those. I believe everything's pulled out up here. We got to go back in here a ways. Been a little while since I've been down here. I think there's a... Yeah, the road goes that way, but we head off down through the brush this way. Can find some logs. So I'm going to go find those, and I'll bring you right back in. Yeah, I just swore there were 3 or 4 more down here, but I've only been able to find one. So perhaps Mark has cleaned up some as well. There's one up here at the top of the hill. We can get up there without rolling over. We're going back to the road. It's fairly steep. Like I said, fairly steep. We'll just claw our way up. It's right there. That's the only one I can find. I've been driving around looking. It's the only one I can find back in here, so we'll get that drug out, and then we'll get it and the others that are back up there loaded. So let's get the winch back here, and there we go. Got it lowered. Turned on. Get the chain on there. I think we should be good to pull. Yeah, looks like we're good. So we'll get this drug up to the landing where we can kind of see better and get it cut up. Alright, let's head out and we'll just follow the path out of here. This is the easy bit here. We're heading downhill. Then we gotta head back uphill. I don't want to get going too crazy pulling the log. Good old log physics. It's gonna be sliding all over the place. Alright, here comes the hill. Stick with me, log. Yeah, she's coming right along. We haven't got to the steep part yet. Here's the steep part. Come on, little tractor. Far so good. Keep pouring black smoke out. Wish that static log pile wasn't there in the way. Wrong button. Let's pull this over. It's always fun to record when you got the sneezes. A little editing magic. Take right care of that. Just a little more. There we go. Alright, let's get this unhooked. There we go. I don't remember. How long were we cutting these? 9 meters? Yeah, about 9 meters. Alright, I'm going to get this cut up, and we'll be right back. Okay, here's the moment of truth. Can we pick up this big log? I've got the winch on the back for weight. We'll see if that's enough. I'm not sure how it compares to the barrel weight as far as mass goes. Let's see if we can do this. Oh yeah, no problem. No problem for the little orange beast. It's feeling a little wobbly, but we'll see if we can get it on the trailer. I think it's just a little solid chunk of rusty cast iron. Love it. Perfect. I like it. That was the biggest chunk of the tree, so we should be in good shape. Should be in good shape if I can get to the log. And guess who forgot to turn their phone down? E1 Turbo. Alright. Enough for him to turn around? I think so. No problemo. We can get that to settle down just a little bit. That just wants to move the trailer. Alright, fine. We'll leave that there. Alright, I'm going to get the rest of this loaded onto the trailer, and then we'll head on down to town, so I will be right back. Alright, it's not a full load, but we have some logs ready to go to town, so we're going to head out. It's wanting to really roll. I got to be careful here. That pushed me down that hill. Riding along pretty good. Alright, off to town. I think I'm going to take the side road here. It goes down to the main road. Yeah, this road right here. Went a little fast. This will take me... Whoa! Well, this thing wants to fly. This will take me right down to the main north-south road. Then on into town. where we can make some money. A little more money towards buying some new land. So let's go see how much we can make. I really like this map, and I love all the little back roads that lets you get places. I kind of ride the brakes down this hill. Don't want to get too crazy out of control, because we do have to stop down here. I say we have to stop, but I don't see any traffic coming. Oh, there's some traffic in the distance. So traffic is turned on. Just kind of scarce today, which is fine. It makes my job easier. I'm going to get my blinkers on since we're out on the highway. Yeah, it's just a short little jaunt down here to the log sell point. I did see when I got on there was great demand somewhere, but it's all in Cyrillic, so I don't know where it was. Don't believe it was the log sell point. I keep wanting to use the scroll wheel to zoom in on the dash. Been playing some cattle and crops. It's a nice feature. I think the only gauge that works is the RPM gauge, and I'm not sure if it's even synchronized. I'm trying to see how much fuel I have, but I see there's no actual gauge on the fuel gauge, so, or no needle, I mean. So we're getting quite a few frame drops as we move in, and that seems to be more prevalent in patch 1.3, at least on this map. Anytime you go to a new area, there's a lot of loading pauses. The lovely river. You look really fast. The waterfall's not doing its job. Ready? It notices you're looking at it and it turns itself on. Just farm sim things. Swing a little wide here. We don't want to hit the ambulance. Excellent. A little more traffic now that we're down here in town. So we need to come down here. I believe we take a left at the stoplight. Yeah, there's the stoplight, and that's the sell point right over there. And we should be able to pull right in here. And there's some Cyrillic there. I don't know if it matched great demand or not. Oh well, we need to sell the wood anyway, whether it's on great demand. Flashers off. Alright, let's pull right in here. Why are you idling so high? There you go. I think it's another patch 1.3 thing. Sometimes it gets stuck in high idle. Oh well. Let's sell these logs like magic. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Poof. Awesome. Money in the bank. So I'll run this trailer back up to the logging site because we'll eventually be doing some more logging there, I believe. So I'll just leave it there with the log forks and the winch. And I just barely made that turn. But we got it done. So that's going to be it for this episode. Just a little bit of logging. And then I'm going to head up to the farm. And Mark and I think are going to do some work on the farm. So I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for hanging out as always. And take care.